Good morning, student. So today, as we have discussed that today we'll again revise the first chapter, first topic, that is animation concept. So first of all, we'll introduce what is animation. Then we'll know about what are the different types of animation, about few softwares, what and hardwares also. So this will be our today's topic. So basically, in this web application concept, in this first topic, let me show you once what other things are there. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, in this is the first chapter. Let me show here through this window. Uh, in this animation multimedia authoring and animation tool, here basically we'll learn about what is animation, what is frames and layers, motion and step tuning, and few works more works are there. So just for the new students, those who have joined within few days, so for them just I'm repeating once these topics. So just see to it. If further doubts will be there, so obviously when we'll do any interaction in meet, then we'll meet. Then if we'll have any question there. So here I'm starting the topic. Good morning. So see to it. First of all, web application. In this web application, as I told earlier also many times, that in this part we are going to learn basically how to develop a website, how to decorate a website. So now, as we know that just like we are doing now HTML, that is one type of background part or background area through which we generally create some create some web pages. On the other hand, in the web application, if we want to add some special effect or a special uh, decoration, in that case we can use this animation concept, and various activities are there through which we can just like modify our pages. So one of that is animation. What is animation? As we know, animation is like a moving picture when we are just like giving effect to a still images, so that it will like behave like a living things or living beings. Video is captured, so that is only called animation. In simple word, we can say like that. So in computer animation, it has been actually from the last many years, a lot of different techniques are used, and even different types of hardware are also is been produced to do this animation, because animation industry or animation concept is a huge concept. It is not lie on a single concept, single topic. It depends on a lot of things. Just like here we are, you can see various companies names are, or various software companies names are there. Animation usually done in Adobe Flash, that is one famous one, and Java, Jeep animation are also used in many websites. So actually, what is the important of it? Have motion. Motion means in web page when we draw, when we want to give some good quality product in our web pages, then we will generally use any animation. And when we'll do any animation, our product will look like more attractive, and it will simply draw the attention of your user. So for that purpose we can use animation. It obviously move one animation simply when it is provided with movement of page, depends on the purpose and content of the page. That is also type of animation. Just like how we are hovering from one page to another page, how we are when we are clicking on a particular link, just like we have discussed yesterday. So how we are moving one page to another page, that also comes under this animation. So computer animation means can bring the dullest of feature, and to life it has the magic of injecting energy emotion into the most seemingly inanimate object. That means what, whenever we do animation, so that is one of the advancement technology that only enhance our multimedia effect. Actually, these all things that we are learning in this topic, that comes under all multimedia things. So that is one part also, multimedia authoring. Now, what are the different types of animation? As I told, it has been practiced from many years. So, time by time, different techniques have been introduced in the market. So, few of them are just like procedural animation. Procedural animation, just like sometime when animation is done by writing some program, or just like running some shape or drawing into the screen, by doing some time delay or by using some time features or time measurement feature, that is only called procedural. That is the regular practice things. Representation is another format. Representation technique means when just like one same shape changes to other shape with some body twinning. That means when a particular human body changes its shape time by time with respect to time, within very few time limit or very few fraction of time, it changes its body shape. For example, changing its shape of its just like leg posture. So that is only called representation type animation. Then statistics animation. This is quite very much popular, you can say. Just like we can see in different, just like in the time of different occasion, this Diwali or any type of social. For example, 15 August Independence Day is coming. This type of this time we can see various websites or various link we just generally go through. So in that link, we can see various animation effect using flags, or in the time of Diwali, we can see animation effect through the fireworks, and even also we can see various waterfalls, different types of aquarium effect. So these comes under statistics animation effect. Then behavioral animation. Behavioral animation means what? Whenever just like here example, schools of fish or flock of birds, means one drawing or one object is there, one special properties is given to that particular things or particular object, and that behaves in that way, that comes under behavioral animation. And these are the two latest or two newest feature, you can say, 2D and 3D animation. Two dimension and three dimension, we'll discuss further on this topic. So here we can see 2D and 3D animation. 2D means just like from the drawing, it is quite clear to us. 2D means it is just drawn on a piece of paper on a two-dimensional figure. That is, it has only two axes. But whenever if we draw any object in a 3D frame, so obviously it is more attractive. So when an object or when an animated object is drawn on a 3D textured things, so obviously it can draw a good attention to the user. So this is only difference between 2D and 3D, more animated, more things. And this is only one example, one GIF image type I have used here. Behavioral animation. This means what? One particular portion of our object or image will change in a specific way. Just like we can see in the left side, the person that's sitting on the left side. Just in this case, only head and pen is moving, or head or pen is just like changing shape. But in this right case, constantly it is changing its hand and its face. So it is type of behavioral animation. Now, few how animation is created. How animation created means it has different types of technique. As I told, it is practicing from last few years. So day by day, when various techniques are introduced in the market, so it has also different techniques are practiced also. Just like it has different type of frames and layers technique, timing technique. So one by one we'll see that. Just like keyframe animation, here we can see two examples I've given. In the first one, here we can see the same picture is drawn with a different types of posture in its body. So when these things will be taken on a time frame, or it will be shown on with a time delay, with few seconds time delay, so it will look like a moving object. In the second case also same of things, just like keyframe 1 and keyframe 2. Basically you can see there is no practical differences there, but same object is copy pasted on a simultaneous or simply translinear way, and it will be look like a moving object. So these are called actually keyframe animation. Then another is cell animation. Let me show one figure here. So how cell animation is drawn? It is based on the light only, light concept. So it is drawn on a transparent paper, and one by one the sheet will be changed so that different pages continuous. Just like we know about the flip book, when we turn on the pages on the flip book, it will look like that one particular object is moving or changing its shape size. Just like that, here only effect of light is there. Just like cell animation is a traditional hand-drawn animation technique that involves drawing and painting object on celluloid or cell. That is a type of opaque object, a transparent sheet. And nearly all the cartoons in the pre-1990s, that means cartoon character that are most popular example of animation that were made using this cell animation technique. Now, rotoscoping. In case of rotoscoping, here I have provided one link. When I will share this document, you can go through this one. Let me introduce the rotoscoping means. Rotoscoping means here, just like first of all, one particular human body or any living object motion will be captured. Then the same motion will be applied on any animation object. Same motion will be applied on any animation object, animated object. So this is type of rotoscoping. It is very much useful or useful techniques in recent cases. Keyframing, already we have understood what is the meaning of keyframing. Then coming motion capture. Motion capture means here motion. Let me show this figure. Just like here we can see that particular human body or motion will be captured by using some sensors, or using that sensors, then drawing will be made, one animated drawing will be made, and using that drawing we can animate any object. Different types of movies, just like you might have heard about the VFX effect and all. So this type of things are actually used in this motion captures. Motion captures are used on this type of film. Then coming simulation. Simulation, actually here hardware concept is very much important. Hardware techniques, just like keyframing, motion picture, simulation also uses law of physics. As I told, basically all the concepts, just like in cell animation, light concept is used. In case of this motion also, the mechanical, how our body is moving in a particular mechanics, so that type of things are used. So just like virtual humans are usually represented as a collection of rigid body part, and this model through physically possible are only an approximation of the human body, means to which one type of simulation can work. Just like here, this type here, it is another different example of simulation. Just like one constant body is moving in a with a particular shape, so that is only type of simulation. There are various ways simulation can be done. Just like any type of our daily life activity can be done through the can be represented through the simulation. Even any phenomenon can be also be represented as simulation. Simulation is just a representation of actual tasks. Simulation is just a representation of actual tasks of animation. Now we'll know about few hardware and software used in animation. So one of the very famous hardware, that is SGI, or Silicon Graphics Incorporation. So it is most one of the you can say just new one of the good quality version of hardware that were basically used with the Unix system. These are the point you must have to remember, on which point or on which platform it is being used. Just like Silicon Graphics Incorporation, this is used within the Unix platform, Unix system. Unix is a type of operating system. So here it is been used for different type of animation, and here the main advantage was there that it was fast and procedure excellent result. That means quite fast and efficient, one type of modern version of animation. Then normal our PC. In our PC, different softwares are used: 3D Studio, Animator Studio, on PC. In Macintosh also the various softwares are used, just like Photoshop, Premiere, Strata, different softwares are used. So these software, just we have to remember which software are basically incorporated with which of the OS. So this is the thing about the hardware and software. Now we'll know about few more hardware, just like Amiga. So actually, it was developed by the company Commodore, and it was very good for animation, computer animation. So it can associate it with the software like Video Toaster or Lightweight 3D. So where animation was produced. So then, what are the different software? Software, first of all, 3D Studio Max. It is based on the Windows NT. On which platform it will run? So that part basically you have to learn. Lightweight 3D. Lightweight 3D is also a 3D computer software package that basically runs on the PC. Adobe Premiere, this is also quite famous software that is used for animation transition effect, giving transition effect or animation effect. It is basically had two type of version, Macintosh or Mac version, as well as PC Windows, and few more softwares are there. Alias iWavefront. It is the one of the very widely used animation software. In recent time, it has a lot of features, and it has been regularly used. Just like we can see here, it is used in SGI platform, well known as Great Modeler. Means it has different capability of real life doing real life animation. Animator Studio, so here the technique used in cell animation technique program with Autodesk and animation run in Windows. It has developed on Windows platform, and just a second, network error is coming. So animation studio is there, Animator Studio, and then few more software there like Softimage and Strata Studio Pro. So on the software Softimage, it is based on basically Mac platform, and this Strata Studio Pro that was based on the Mac also. So these are the different kind of software that were used in recent time, and it has been used basically as of our syllabus. We are going to introduce the flash only, so within a few days we are going to introduce the flash topic. So basically, as I told, I will do one short revision, quick revision for this part. This is all about the animation concept. So tell me if you have any question, if you need to know any doubt or question. Let me show once the rotoscoping. Those who are new, those who have already had the classes, they know about the rotoscoping. So I'm just running this link once. Network, some problem is there. Just like here, let's see. Let me drag it this video. Just step of this. Just uh, drag it behind. Start from. Okay, start from here. You will come to know here. The particular man is jumping on a normal fit with a normal effect, but simply that motion is captured and that is applied on a various way, various structure. You can see, just like in the first case, this is the second case. The same motion is used for different purpose. So this is only called rotoscoping, where the motion, actual motion of human beings is captured and it will be used for creating animation effect. So this technique is for this technique is actually called rotoscoping. Here, the motion is captured from a actual human being or simply actual living beings. After that, it will be applied on that animation object, animated object. So this is the concept of rotoscoping. So those, if you have any question regarding, even some of you are sometimes asking about the syllabus also. So basically, in case of your syllabus, basically these topic are going to come for this month test. Actually, this first chapter within this topic, whatever topics that will complete by the time by this month, so that will come. Basically, this is the, I think most of you have downloaded the book, so this part only, first chapter, within the first chapter till we'll complete. So I think within next week we'll start this frame shell layers technique, frame shell layers. About this frame, this is quite interesting. Here we'll work with flash software. We are going to work with the flash software, and already we are running on the HTML topic. So inside the HTML, inside HTML, those topics that will be, that we are covering, that I am covering here, actually quite more than that given in this PDF. So go through this one. Even I will also send the notes that I am using to demonstrate in the class, each and everything that I will send. Okay, so this is the thing basically in your syllabus. Just like yesterday, we have discussed about the background tag, background BG color, that body tag, regarding the body tag, even anchor tag also we have discussed, anchor and href attribute. So these are the things that we have already discussed. So after that, we'll discuss the table tag, and table tag will be basically last of this topic. And after that, we'll move to the actually CSS concept, that is the most widely used things. And then then this is the this part will be the main area where actually we are going to learn the new concept within this particular subject. So today up to this only. So if you have any questions, so obviously you can ask. So I'm ending the session here only today. Thank you, student.